Hey guys, welcome back to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. Let me post. Sorry, I meant to have that ready. Give me just a few minutes, couple minutes. Wow, that's pretty loud. I'll turn that off. Let's see. Hi, Jill. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Sorry. Give me just a second. Oh, I meant to. I'm gonna send you what I just posted. It's not for you to do anything. It's for me to be able to remember where I put it. Because I have to go like super far back in text messages to find it. It's somebody's, but I'm gonna put it on yours, but you don't have to do anything with it. Let me just make sure I can. Yes, I can. Okay. Thank you. Do you want to start with a yes or no question, Shell? Think of a yes or no question. I'll do it for free, obviously. It's smart for people to come on right away because I usually do a free yes or no. But of course, for you, I will always do it for free. Just think of something so that we're not just idling. Thank you for posting. Yeah, yesterday, Shell, I literally thought that I wasn't live because it had been like a long 10 minutes. Okay, you could think. It had been like a long 10 minutes and I'm just sitting here like, what the hell? I know I catch people off guard. I'm like, I'll give you a free. Only one person I do it to each time, but I did do one. Yes, it does. I did one for Annette yesterday. And usually I'll do it for people that are new, as long as the person doesn't hop on and immediately be like, type out their question and say, can you answer? I'm like, can you read? By the way, in Peacock, Abigail is a good scary movie vampire. Really? Okay. I'll check it out sometime soon. Yeah, and I voiced my opinion. You know what I don't like? I don't like when people retract their messages. Like, I'm not saying everybody does it, but they'll come on. I won't know who they are. They'll write their question, and if I don't say anything about it, yeah, they'll delete it. It's called retracting, and it makes me so furious. It's like, so you would have left that on if I would have answered it, but you didn't even give me time to feel your energy to know if I wanted to read you. And then they retract it, and I'm like, bye, don't come back because I'll remember that. I remember everybody who's done it. It could be my mom, it could be somebody who doesn't like to chat. Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna let you think about it. I'm gonna text a couple of people. I'm gonna let you think about it. Type your question or send me a text. Lurking. Jeremiah and Samantha, come into this question for Michelle. Okay, I'll think of something. How about I think of something? Let me think. It is hard to think. Hi, Anonymous. How are you? What should we ask for Michelle? Michelle. I'm good, thank you. I don't know. Health, love, family. Okay. Let's just do a general on love. I don't like generals, but since we don't have a question, let's just see what comes up, okay? If I'm able to. I know. I literally was about to say, I'm really good at health, but if you don't want to know, then don't do it. Okay. That's funny. You should put that in the chat. Okay, so let's just look. Jeremiah and Samantha come into this general question for Shell. Love. Just the general why am I losing my mind? Topic of love. Is love coming in for Michelle? Shell. Is love coming in for Shell? is love coming in for Shell? Are you open to it? Are you open to love coming in? Because it feels like you haven't really been open. I know you're my best friend, but I'm still going to do this like a regular reading. And I'm going to pick at your brain, okay, and dig a little bit. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable because you're not used to talking about it. But with that Seven of Wands is like, Seven of Wands is usually no contact, right? So if you're asking about love, to me, this is somebody who all of those six wands are people. You can't see them. So they're people underneath here, and they're all attacking the guy. And he has one wand, okay? So he's on the defense a little bit. 75% is a little high. You're not at 50-50 yet? Okay, so I feel like you just question like why it hasn't come in yet, that you've been patient and like you kind of want to meet your soulmate, but I don't know if you want it to come in soon and that's why it's having the Knight of Swords, or if you feel like, or I think it's that you don't want anything other than a soulmate. I think that you're ready to find a soulmate, but you're not willing to date around. You want somebody who's going to put family. I think family is really important to you. I think that you would do best with a man who has a child. I think that I think that in the past I saw that there would be a guy and he had no kids. I think that that has changed. We have many soulmates, so I really feel like, wow, okay, so I'm starting to connect. He either, I'm seeing soccer. Okay, it's going to be some kind of kid sport. He's either going to be at his son's sporting event, and you and your son are also going to be there, or he actually is the, what do you call it, coach? So either he's the coach of something that your son gets into, or you're both parents watching, so that's how you meet. Whoa, I never saw this before. I saw you meeting somebody at the grocery store. I, I think that's what I told you last time. I remember that now, that it would be a shopper. It would be a shopper, but they immediately show me kids running. And of course, I see your son. I'm not going to say his name unless I'm allowed to. So if not, let's just keep that. I don't like to put people's business out there. But I think it's next year. Okay, so Austin. I literally see Austin's cute freaking little face. And has he been on soccer? Does he want to be in soccer? It's not the taekwondo thing. Jiu-jitsu. It's not that. This is like they're running. I swear it's soccer. It's not baseball. He does so bad. He wants to. This is next year. This is next spring. Dude, I don't know when soccer is, but it looks like springtime 2025. He's either going to be the coach or he's going to be one of those dads who's really involved. He is in soccer camp right now. Shut up. Which why he is with his dad has him. No way. No way. Okay. So I still see that it's, so right now it's summer. Right now it's summer. Is soccer only in the summer? Let me pull some more cards, but I'm seeing it. Because like you're there, you have like a water bottle thing, not a plastic thing, but like a water bottle cup, and you're watching him play, and this guy isn't just sitting down in the crowd. Like he definitely, if he's not the coach, I kind of think he's not the coach, but he is a dad that's very involved. He has one child, I think. He might have two. Your Stanley. Oh my God. It's just a week camp. Okay. Okay. So it's not going to be a camp. It's going to be actual soccer games. And it feels like the springtime, maybe going into the summer. Let me keep looking. So funny. I really, last time, and maybe there's multiple people, Shell. Like, Spirit is going to send in soulmates and at different times. And when you're really, 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 really ready, that's when like you're gonna see this person a few times and be like, why do I think about him when I'm at home? Like, why do I think he's cute? Why am I having these feelings? Because Spirit is showing you your soulmate. It's crazy. Let me pull some more cards. He wanted to play this season, but his dad didn't get back to me. But next year for sure. Oh my God, I love this. Because I think that, honestly, that's perfect timing. So that, I mean, wow. Let me see if I can try to get, do you want details of him? Because this is my ultimate question to ask a psychic is, who am I going to be with? What does name start with? I'm not good with names, but there are psychics that are. So I'm like, what does his name start with? They always say a J-A. Oh my God. Okay. As he gets older, I really am getting lonely. Yeah. So I feel like, hey, like you guys are going to Disneyland, in a couple of weeks. Then school starts again, right? Then we've got all of the holidays. So it just does not seem like it's going to be this year. It's going to be whenever that soccer. I can't get the soccer out of my mind because sometimes, let's just say I see sports in general, they would show me all kinds of different sports or something that represents sports, but I wouldn't see him, Austin, actually running and kicking balls and seeing the net, right? And other kids. And then the dad being really active. And then you hanging out there, like watching it, drinking your water in your cup. That's not a water bottle. Like, I wouldn't be able to see those things if it wasn't going to happen. Oh my God, look what the next card is. The freaking Ace of Cups. So love gets offered to you by a guy who's very family oriented. He's also the King of Cups or King of Pentacles. Guess what that means? He's stable. He's emotionally stable. He's financially stable. He has a good job. He makes good money. He lives alone. He doesn't live with roommates. Let me try to see his age. I'm seeing 2 ages. So it might be a bracket. I'm seeing 39 to 45. 39 to 45. Usually I can get closer, but that's what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, 39 to 45. He's not older. He's either going to be right around your same age or a few years younger. I'm trying to see if he has another child. I'm trying to have him. I think he has a daughter too. But the son is your age, or sorry, Austin's age. His son is Austin's age. He has a daughter that's going to be a couple years older. I think right now she's 10, 8 and 10, a boy and a girl. Let me ask Spirit if he's divorced or if he just had kids with somebody. Okay, is this person I'm describing divorced? Is he divorced? Oh shit, he is. Okay. Hey, that shows he values commitment. I don't think there's anything wrong with a divorced dad. Shows that he values commitment. It didn't work out. He did his thing. He got divorced. And he's already divorced. So you're not going to meet him and have to go through that with him. I honestly think, I'm going to ask Spirit, I think he's at the tail end of his divorce right now. Seriously? I think he's at the tail end, and that's why you're not going to meet him yet. They're gonna bring him into your life next year. So that I've dated like 3 guys in my past who all were currently separated, and I had to go through and help them fill out the paperwork and deal with the woman still wanting to be in his life. And it's ridiculous. And at our age, you don't need to deal with that. So let me ask, are you currently still married, like going through the divorce process? Yeah, I'm telling you I'm right. It's saying yes. So I think he's at the tail end of the divorce. Yeah, he is showing that child support. He does pay child support, but he goes, but don't worry, I make enough money that's not gonna be an issue. Yeah, he's funny. He's cute. He's funny. He's like, let her know. All my money's not going to my ex-wife. I have enough money. But yeah, he's super family oriented. He gets along with his parents. He gets along with siblings. He is a really good dad. Okay, anything else? We'll have to keep looking into it like every couple of months to see, because obviously I did see the last time that it was going to be a guy who was shopping in your store. He was going to be asking you where something was. Okay, I'll check that. You retracted it. No, I think that's a good. Oh, I understand why you retracted that. Okay, let's see. I don't think it's Poway though. Let's see. Yeah, look. When I say Pow, no, you're right. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, I won't say it either. So over there is a no. I'm going to ask about here. Will it be here? This is the cool thing. Watch the it's okay. I'm saying it in my brain. Watch the pendulum. That's a giant circle. So it means to be determined. To be determined, because a big circle is I don't know yet. They don't know whether you're going to switch things up and make it over by you, or if it's going to be by his dad's. So that answer actually just can't be answered yet, because I think you guys a huge circle. And I don't do that. I think the coolest thing is when you are watching me do a reading and see how the chain is shaking, That's when they can't, yeah, see, that's when they can't not figure it out, but they don't know. And there's like anxiety. But see, every time I say his dad's in my mind, it goes to a no. Let me see. And I don't have to stop it. That's what I wanted to show you. I don't have to stop it and ask again. Pretty cool. Not a lot of people can do this. Um, will it be where mom lives? Will the soccer be where mom lives? It's weird. See, oh my God, it's going to do a circle again. I'm not doing this shit. It's a circle again. You know what I'm hearing? It could be somewhere in between. Oh. Yeah, I think that either it's somewhere in between, which doesn't really make sense, right? Because with sports, you usually have to show your address. So it would make sense that it has to be where you live or where dad lives. I think that dad wants it to be where he lives, but I think that you're going to show him your opinion and you're going to say, I want him to do it here. I get what you're saying. His weekends there. Ah, but I still feel like there will be practices though. I used to have Allie used to be in soccer and she did soccer was perfect. It was Saturday during the day, um 30 or 45-minute, right? And then their practices were once or twice a week. It was so mellow compared to like baseball, which you know a lot about. Baseball's too much, way too much. You could do a different one, really. Yes, that's what makes it hard. My dad would literally drive out there to get him. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, wow. You're saying if it was to be on Saturdays? Yeah, I think that right now you kind of have the energy of like, well, right now it's over there and he'll probably get his way. But Spirit's saying, like, no, it's an I don't know. It's a we have not made that decision yet. So it could go your way. I don't think that you're going to this guy, the guy that I'm seeing does not live near his dad. He doesn't live near his dad. He lives closer to you. His daughter has like blondish, brownish hair. She's going to be like 2 years older. Yes, things are so different now, like different clubs, but I have to sign him up because Austin wants this. And his dad lags, so I would do it and pay the consequence later. Yeah, I agree. That was a really good reading. Yay! Where's everybody at? Marissa said she was going to be on. Let me text her. You're welcome. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? I would love to have somebody to go to ask these kind of questions and to get so much detail. Like I was thinking last night, damn, people get so much detail. That's just, that is showing like how in tune I am and how psychically connected I am, because once the visions start rolling, once I hear spirit, it's it just keeps going, going, and going. I wish I had that. I know people would be like, "Well, can't you ask about yourself?" I don't know if I want. Like, I don't know if my gifts are for me. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know if my gifts, I should be using them. But I mean, I could. I just never really do. Yes, so fun. Oh my God, serious. Years, like 25 years ago, I used to pay the hotlines and stuff. I freaking remember that. Oh, cool. Um, I remember that you would pay per minute. Oh my God. Well, remember which video this was, Michelle? So that you can like take a screenshot of it so that you can, that's what most people do. They either video record it, like Marissa said, or you could just take a screenshot, make sure you know what video it was, know that we did it right in the beginning, and re-listen to it to see if they're like, to see if you think of additional questions or to remember the details. Okay, I did just get a question. Let me see. I got, give me 1 second. Sorry. Oh, is this Venmo? Okay, hold on. The one it is now, it should say live. It should say live. Oops. The one we're on now, just let me see. Let me look. So right now, I don't know why it shows upcoming. What the heck is upcoming? I think I need to get out first. Hold on. It should say live now that I updated it. Hold on. Yeah, it does. So, what does this say 3 weeks ago? I screenshot it and it will have the date. Yeah. So you click on it. Let me turn my, yeah. So pause it and then exit so that it is showing this, and it says the date. You should probably wait until after I end it, then it will probably show the actual date. That's what I would do, because right now it's live. So when I exit it, I'll screenshot it and send it to you. Okay, so I do have a question that was sent in. Let me double check. Okay, I got it. Let me get, you're so welcome. See how fun that was? Okay, let me text this or let me read this person's question. I think, do you want to stay anonymous? Okay. So I won't say who this is for. I will read the question. I know I've been going live every freaking night. Yeah, the person's in here because they're texting me. They just like to be anonymous. So I'm not going to read the question out loud, but I am going to answer freely. Like, if I have to use some words, I have to. Otherwise, you're not going to get a detailed reading. Thank you, honey. I love you. Honey, I never call you honey. I love you. Shell. Okay, hold on. I'm going to start now at 35 minutes in. Let me read this. Okay, give me a second before texting. I'm doing things a little different with the in-depth readings. They're anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Shell, if you're on here, if you could tell me in 10 minutes, send the emoji with the stopwatch. If not, I'm looking and it's 35 minutes right now, but I'm not going to start until after I read it. But just don't, the person that I'm answering for, I'm doing readings a little bit different. I'm not going to ask you questions. If I do, you could send me the answer. But if I don't, so that I get the most, so that I can stay in tune with spirit, I don't want to be like, you know what I mean? I'm just going to do your reading. All right, so I'm reading it now, and then I will say what time I'm starting. Thank you. Fun. Okay, I like how you said have fun with it. All right. I don't have to feel super serious. Okay, so we're starting at 37 minutes in for the person that is anonymous. I will not timestamp it, but I will send you just so that you have for your records that we started at 37 minutes in. So Jeremiah and Samantha, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into this reading for, I'm going to say the name under my breath. I do need you to answer me one question on text. Send me the name of the person again, because I know who she is, and so they know kind of who I'm talking about, but you'll get better answers with me telling them the name and letting them remember. Okay? Hi, Marissa. I'm doing an in-depth I just started right now, so if you want to be next, that'd be great. I just did a reading for Shell or Michelle. It was so good. All right. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that name. Spirit has to connect to it. Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into this in-depth question reading. What is her current energy? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shell. What? I think I remember the second part. Is that just her full name? All right, I think I remember her as B. All right, here we go. What is going on? Let me connect not with the person who's asking the question, but with the person who the question is about. See, I get distracted if I have to. I get distracted. Okay, I'm going to do the reading. I'm not looking at my phone. Okay, here we go. I want you to get the best reading possible. Okay, what is the current energy of this person towards this person? Should this person trust this person? Where is her head, her energy in as it pertains to this relationship? All right, that was my last one. Here we go. Start pulling cards. Okay. She definitely wants to be in a relationship with you. I think she wants you. I feel like she doesn't know if you're all in. She wants to have a stable relationship. And I feel like she is just she's a little hurt from the past. Okay, so the Three of Swords. She's hurt from the past. She's hurt, I think, knowing whether she knows for sure or not, but knowing that you've maybe been with other people, which you were allowed to do because you guys were not in a relationship. But I think that she has a lot of insecurities right now. You coming back in is something that she's been wanting, she's been praying for, desiring. It definitely made her depressed when you were not around, when you guys were not in contact. But you spending those 2 days with her, it's almost like she feels like, oh my God, my prayers were answered. Like, I swear to God. Okay. I'm gonna turn my I'm turning my alerts off. Okay. So here's what I'm trying to say about being stable. So the Four of Wands, she wants a relationship with you. The King of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. She definitely wants to spend more time with you, but she is saying like, "Oh my God, my prayers were answered. Like he finally got back in touch with me. We spent 2 long days together. We got along really good. We connected. Like obviously that's something that is going to bring her energy to a higher, better level. Okay, as far as what you said about can you trust her in general, and then can you trust that she is telling you the truth about those 2 other situations? I want to look into that real quick. And then I'm going to go back to her energy about you too. But I just want to see, can trust this person, what she says about what she hasn't done while they were not on speaking terms or while he was gone. This person who's answering or asking the question wants to know if he can believe what she's saying, or I feel like he wants to know the truth no matter what. He's strong enough to take any answer, and I know that he would want the absolute truth from me. So let's see. Did she just say that so that she didn't ruin things with him? Or did she truly not do anything with these people? So I'm going to use the pendulum as well as cards. I'm going to start with the cards. Okay. That card wanted to come out. Damn it. You know that this girl needs male attention. I haven't figured out yet what the answer is, but I could kind of see her hanging out with guys from her past that she was romantic with without actually doing anything. But it does show that the facts were you guys were done. You guys were on the outs at least. And that would have been a decision that she should have been able to make for herself, because with the death card, she thought that this relationship was over, at least for the meantime. Okay. So the Two of Wands is like, I need to look into that. What was the decision she made while you were gone? With that Wheel of Fortune, that's you, that's the long distance. And it feels like the last few months is what she's answering as far as a timeline. Let's see. I think I'm going to ask the pendulum to ask spirit, because I feel like whether it's a yes or no, she kind of doesn't want me to know. So let's see. I'm going to ask without saying it out loud, because I don't want to disclose this, but you have to know the question that I'm asking. So basically, I'm asking, okay, I'm getting a no. I am getting that you can believe her. Now, they're saying, did she hang out with them? Did she correspond with these two guys? Yes, she did, because she was heavily depressed. You're right. She was heavily insecure. She still is, especially after the 2 days you guys spent together. She went right back into this insecure state, because you're not there physically right now. Even though you guys are in contact, she still feels like if you're not right there, she feels like you're going to run off and make your own decisions, and you've done this before. Because you're trying to figure life out. You're trying not to make a relationship the center of your world right now, because you're trying to figure out all of the other things that you ask me and tell me about, as far as your career and all of that, right? And where you're going to be living and traveling and yada yada yada. So I am getting a no. Spirit is saying she was faithful. She didn't have to be, but it shows, yeah, they're saying no. Again, she didn't do anything. She didn't sleep with them. Did she hang out with them? I think so. And if she didn't hang out with them, she kept in contact with them, because she feels worthless. Yeah, it's saying no. Oh, hi, Rob. She has insecurities. You can text me. Does she see a therapist? She needs a therapist. She needs a psychiatrist. And I want to know her age. Can you text me her age? Marissa, you'll be next, my love. Can you text me her age? And I want to double check. Hold on. I'm going to text you really quick. Do you guys remember what time this started at? No, you're right. It's exactly 50 minutes. But do you remember what time I started this question? Okay. So, because I was seeing New York, but then I started thinking about that girl that you talked about in Los Angeles. So I'm like, I'm a little confused. Okay. Yeah, I believe that. There was no one in LA? I thought that you were staying with an ex-girlfriend, living with an ex-girlfriend. It was not LA? It was New York? Oh, it's 13 minutes already? Damn. Okay, yes. Oh, okay. Well, it just came up right now, so I'm confusing timelines. No, okay. It's okay because I'm still getting the right information. Just right now, all of a sudden, I was like, is this the girl in LA? The one that was the ex? But I know who you're talking about. This is the one that you had to make the decision whether you were going to go to Thailand or not, and that you didn't even like 14 minutes ago. Okay, thank you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. But this person is in New York, and she basically had to let you go, and now you've come back. Yeah, but overall, I think you can trust her. I think there's still more things that we can look into, but as far as like, I'd have to probably, we'd have to probably think of a more um specific question. But as far as like, can you trust what she's saying? Yeah, I don't think that she slept with these guys. I think that she needs a lot of healing. She needs to know that you're not going to leave. She needs to know how you truly feel. She deserves to know. Okay. Okay. You want to know? I'll do that. Okay. I'm going to do this last little piece. I'm going to answer that for you real quick. Like, I don't put it past her to have somebody because she's very insecure. She very much needs a man to like make her. Yeah, I'm just 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And then if he wants to ask another question or go longer, then we'll do that. Thank you, Shell. As far as I think that actually that is gonna take a while. That question is gonna take a while. If you want to send in a little bit more, I'll go into that, but I don't feel comfortable answering that question a yes or a no because I feel like she is keeping things under wraps. I think she is hiding some stuff that you don't know. And so I don't want to just say yes or no and then not give you details. Um, I could easily use the pendulum and just go with that, but I don't like that. Um, you do know. Yeah, she needs male attention. And so when you're gone, she's picking back up that phone. She's conversating with different dudes. Yes. There's not just one. Okay, Marissa, I'm gonna do yours. I'm gonna take a quick 5 minute break. Send me your questions. I'm not sure how many you sent in for or if you already texted me. I'm gonna take a 5 minute break. Thank you. You do. You have a great sense. I think the answer is yes, but I think that she would drop everybody for you, but it does feel very messy. So if you do want to get another question and look into what she's hiding, and especially about who she's lying about and what it is, we can dig into that. Because I do feel that she is not being 1000% truthful, but she's trying her hardest to get you to believe her. And I just feel I feel some secrecy. She's hiding. Okay, perfect, Marissa. I love you. I will be back in 5 minutes, guys. Okay, so hold on. Okay, I'm not going on my break yet. I'm going to extend this question. Give me, sorry. So Marissa's next. Michelle was first. Okay, this person, we're going to do a continuation on the in-depth. So it's at at 5 minutes. Give me the timestamp or the whatever it's called, time clock, and then I'll wrap it up. It goes for about 7 minutes. Okay, here we go. Since we're already in the energy, it's going to be really easy to transition. So let's see. Okay, dear mind Samantha, let's dig into this person. What is she hiding from? What is she hiding? What is she making him believe? She's giving half truths. Okay. God, she's giving half truths to you. So it almost makes you do I kind of believe her, I don't believe her, but yeah, your intuition is spot on. It's definitely, I mean, why is she kissing this guy who's an ex but doesn't go further? I'm going to find out if that's true or not. Because I know when somebody's lying to me, and she's actually a pretty good liar. Sorry. No, I haven't seen Pink Skies. She's a pretty good liar, dude. Yeah, it's not. It's not the one she kissed. I agree. It's somebody else. Okay. This wanted to keep coming out, and it finally came out. Okay. So the devil. There are some, she has fears of telling you the truth. She doesn't feel that you will accept her. She doesn't feel like you will forgive her. Okay. So is there, it's someone else. Who she kissed? It's someone else. That's him. This is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is somebody from her past. So let's see. See, and she did this out of loneliness, okay, out of being the hermit. She wasn't talking to you. She was missing you. So to make her feel validated, she's she's talking and meeting other men. The ace, sorry, but the Ace of Wands talks about intimacy. It talks about a new passionate beginning with somebody. It talks about sex. Okay, so let's see. Who is this? Who is this person? Dear God. Then you get the. Then you got the freaking uh, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a hookup. Knight of Wands is friend with benefits. Somebody you're hooking up with. Let's see. What else are you lying to him about? What are you hiding? What else are you hiding? See, she loves you so much, but I'm telling you, this is a toxic, karmic girl. I don't know if she had depression before you left, or if this feels chronic. This feels, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. I have chronic depression, but it feels like this is a bad energy is just attached to her, and she doesn't get out of it. She needs major validation. And so she feels like you hurt her and to make herself not think about that or not be extremely depressed. She gets that validation by other men, and there is somebody that she is in consistent contact with, communication with. Let me see. Dude, the cards that they keep showing me, I will show. Night. The cards they keep showing me in the pre-shuffle are coming out when I'm shuffling. This card wanted to come out just like the devil. So the Hierophant is about commitment. She feels that you hurt her because you can't commit or you didn't commit to her. Okay? And so in order to feel okay, because this is her energy, dude. It's the Nine of Swords. She deals with anxiety, insomnia, PTSD, depression, and she can't get you out of her mind. Like she can't, when she lays down to go to bed at night, you're just there constantly. She can't even fall asleep. So to like kind of take that hurt and all of those physical and mental feelings, she's like compartmentalizing it, bringing in other men, a specific one that she is in communication with that she has not told you about, because she wants to have a backup if you decide, yeah, I'm not that into you, I'm going to walk away again. She needs constant attention from men. This is crazy. You need to have the Ace of Swords talk. You already know that you feel this. I think that if it's worth, like, if she's worth pursuing, you need to call her on her shit. You need to be super blunt, super clear. You want to know what the hell is going on, what's going on currently, and you don't want to be lied to, that you feel you are being lied to, and she cannot manipulate you. You're not one to be manipulated. So I know that you have great intuition. I know that you are very spiritual. I know that you can read her like a book. So you already know all of this. I think you just needed to get somebody or my opinion on if you were correct. You are. It's showing that she wants you to pursue her. She does feel like you are the end all be all. I mean, she would give up anybody to be with you. You are her, in her mind, you're her happily ever after. She does want to be with you and end up with you, and she would cut off somebody for you, but only if you give her commitment. She needs that she needs the boyfriend girlfriend thing, you know? But I feel like this is making you feel trapped. It's making you question her, and it's making you feel like this is going to be a challenge. And even though this card is a challenge that leads to victory, sometimes the challenges are just too much and too much work. And you need, I think, to ask yourself, is this somebody that you're in love with? Is this somebody that you feel is a soulmate? And are you willing to hear her out? Because I feel like you're deciding, thank you, Marissa, perfect timing. I think you're either deciding to cut her off completely so that she can heal and that you can move forward with somebody else. But I feel like you haven't made the decision yet. You're going too soon. You're going to become the magician. You're going to take this into your own hands. And I kind of feel like you're not going to accept the manipulation that she's doing to you. She thinks she's getting away with it by saying, read this. Look, the whole time you were gone, I was just writing about you. Yeah, well, guess what? You might not have wrote about what else you were doing with other people because honestly, the whole freaking they're showing me her. I'm not going to say what it is, but the thing that you were reading was almost purposely written to show you. Holy shit. She she is manipulative. You need somebody else. I'm sorry. I know you care about her, but I don't think it can work at this point because the bigger question than can you trust her is that she'll never trust you. She'll never trust you. You will have to constantly, constantly fill her cup with love, and she still won't feel whole. I would move on. Okay, I'm going to take a break. That was intense. I'm glad we continued. I don't like the reading, but it's truthful. So, one last thing, I know I go overboard and I know I give everybody too much, and that's what we're working on, but I just want to make sure. The person that she kissed is different than the person that she is communicating with that she hasn't told you about. Is that correct, Spirit? Yes. You are 1000% right. It is somebody else. It's yes. It's not the one she kissed. Did she sleep with the new guy? Not the exes. Has she slept with the new guy? It's saying no. It's saying no, but God, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, I mean, I can usually tell when somebody's lying to me and trying to answer it. Yeah, totally. Okay, I'm gonna go on a quick break. I'll text you. Marissa, you're next. I love you guys. I'll be right back.
You have fun.
I'm working, but yeah.
You're working?
Yeah.
Okay. You left him a big old mess.
I know, I took pictures. Told you, he's like a stray cat. Second you feed him, he's gonna be back. He's gonna be back. If he comes back tomorrow, I'm dealing with it and I'm telling him to get the fuck off because I work for the motel and I have nightmares about it. And the ones that you're nice to because you think that they're okay, they take advantage. He'll be back here tomorrow, trust me.
Oh, hell no.
And I took pictures of him out there and I was like, because I was gonna say, before night, if he's still out there, so I was gonna go out there to tell him to leave, but he was gone, and I took pictures and I
I'm
was
so
like,
sorry.
"What the- no, you didn't know he was gonna leave that mess.
Well, I told him not to, and he said, oh, no, I won't leave the mess.
Exactly, what is that?
Dude,
Exactly, you,
that's a big old
I was
mess.
nice, you're like, I was nice, you gave you water and everything, and then you leave all that mess, and then I guarantee you he comes back tomorrow, because he thinks it's okay.
I'm gonna kick his ass when I see him. I'm gonna kick his ass all the way down Valentine, and then we're gonna make a right on Main Street to the police station.
Exactly. Thank you. I told you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, you were just being nice. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry for the wait. Marissa, you're up now. Okay, let me just check your questions. Sorry, one more thing I have to do. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, you can look. Marissa just posted how you can put in for a question. Marissa paid for 3, so we're gonna do those next. All right. And I don't want Marissa to have to worry about looking at the time, so I think you're the only one in here. I will remember it. I did not remember it last time. I know I went way over, but we ended up doing an extended in-depth. That's kind of cool, an extended in-depth. I like that. Okay. Oh. I gotta text you, Marissa. Okay, let me read your text now. Just got out of the shower, trying to clean up and settle in for the night. First question is, I'll say this to myself. So we're starting at 121. Okay. Yes. You want me to say this to myself, right? You don't want me to say it out loud, but answer freely, right? Well, that's a good question. Let's turn the tables. Turn the tables, girl. All right, I'll start the time once I read the full question. I'm sorry. Okay. Dang. Okay, yeah. Usually, if somebody is a repetitive or a consistent poster, you don't expect to hear crickets for over 3 weeks. This is now 3.5 weeks. So, yeah, what is going on? I always think that there's two reasons not to post if you're a consistent poster. I am not a consistent poster. Therefore, I only post once in a great while. But if you're somebody who constantly does that, and then there's this period of time, 3.5 weeks, something's going on. And it's either that you ain't got nothing going on, so you ain't got nothing to post, or shit is going down that you don't want to post. So let's see. It's a good first question. We're going to start it at 123 because I was talking. So just remember 123. I think that you are videotaping these, so maybe I don't need to remember to tell you the timestamp, but 123. Thank you. I got it. 123. We're starting. All right, here we go. The question I'm saying to myself, but I will answer freely. So obviously I have to kind of say a little bit of the question, but I'll try not to use names. I'll just say he or she. All right, here we go. Here we go. I like being a fly on the wall because I see a lot. Okay. I think it is too. Okay, perfect. Perfect. It's like a one-on-one reading, Marissa. Here we go. Okay, oh my God. First card is their relationship. The Four of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna do it like I'm doing a reading. Instead of pulling one card at a time, I will pull most of the cards, then I'll tell you the story, showing you the pictures. Okay? All right. Or showing you the cards, sorry. So let's go. What's going on between. Can I just say Marissa's ex and his girlfriend? Can I say that? Instead of just saying it underneath my breath, I won't say their names. I'll just say what's going on between Marissa's ex okay, Chris. What's going on between Chris and his girlfriend? The devil. The devil energy. Okay, let's see. Ooh, she doesn't feel loved right now. She doesn't feel like he's giving her the attention that she so desperately needs because she's so damn needy. Oh my God, this is funny. And guess why she's feeling that way? Guess why she's feeling that way? Because they're not having sex. I love this. So I'm just going to show you the cards really quick, and then I'm going to go back to my reading. So the Four of Wands is their relationship. The Seven of Cups is like, okay, we're running out of options. Usually this is my card. Well, I'll look into that. I'll look into that because the Empress is here. The Empress is here, and then the Sex card is here. So, oh my God, this could be what you're thinking, but I don't want you to put that in my head so that I go there. Does that make sense? I want to read it correctly, but you're really good at having intuition, but yeah, I hope not either. But what I'm getting is the only thing that I think that it could be that, but I'm not going to say yet, is this card. This card usually comes up with people who are online dating or have other options, but this also can just be choices. Okay. Like, I don't know what move to make, I don't know what choice to make. Um, and then the Nine of Swords energy is real, dude. Like, Nine of Swords energy is being depressed, PTSD, having anxiety, having stress, worrying, having insomnia, not being able to sleep, having nightmares. It's a difficult energy. The next card is the Empress. The Empress does not have to be pregnancy. And when I read it, I just think of it as she wants to feel desired. Okay? She wants to feel desired. She wants to feel like the most beautiful girl in the world. And with the Knight of Wands, that's usually she's feeling this way because it has something to do with sex or the lack of sex. So let's look. If it's the lack of sex, then she's just feeling like he's not interested in her. You know, yes, she's an intention whore. So let's see. What is the Nine of Swords energy referring to intimacy? What is it about? What is she trying to say? What is she trying to say? Having the Nine of Swords energy to the Empress, to the Knight of Wands. The Devil. The Devil is fear. The Devil is fear, but the Devil can also be, well, my man's not having sex with me, why not? Right? Or it could be fear, oh shit, we might be pregnant, right? So I don't want to be biased though, because I don't want to be wrong. I like being right. So let's see. Oh, I don't know. The Knight of Swords is something that she just found out. He probably is. I mean, to me, this could be three different things. This could be she caught him looking elsewhere, okay, and it made her feel this way. Like she caught him online dating or something, right? Or texting with someone other than her, okay? So, like, I can look at it as that. I could also look at it as there is a lack of sex or there is a question about where sex led, which could be, am I pregnant? So how about we just figure that part out right now? So I'm going to do the pendulum. Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into this reading for Marissa. I want to know, is Chris's girlfriend pregnant? Okay, thank God. That's not where it is going. Marissa, she's not pregnant. Let me ask this. Does she currently question if she's pregnant? Is she currently questioning it? No, that's not what it is, then, Marissa. She's questioning, thank God, exactly. She's questioning, why isn't he touching me? Why isn't he having sex with me? Is it because there's somebody else? Is it because he's looking somewhere else? And the Knight of Swords now is showing me that her fears with that Devil card, she's going at him. She's trying to figure out what's going on, or she's either confronting him or she's doing some investigating, typically Chris. Or she's investigating to try to see like what's really going on. You know what I mean? What's the problem? She's this is weird. The Ace of Cups comes up, but it feels like she has to beg for it. It feels like she wants to be loved by him, and he just it's not that he is mean, it's not that he doesn't show love, but she needs it so badly that, like, if she has any bit of question, they did. If she has any bit of question, she's going to basically beg for love. So if they just moved into their new rental house, don't you think she'd be posting about it? So okay, I'm gonna finish up this question because I kind of just did like a did a general when you asked a specific question. Why isn't she posting? So let's get to the bottom of that. Why haven't you been posting? Is it because you've been busy moving into the house? I still think that she would be the type of person who'd be like, oh my God, look at the moving van. You know what I mean? Yeah. Publicly. Yeah. You would think that she would post about that. But look, Marissa, there has to be, she's questioning if he is seeing somebody else. The Seven of Swords talks about cheating, lying, and manipulation. The Three of Swords is being heartbroken, and it could be due to third party. I don't think he has a specific woman in his life that he's cheating with. I think that at most he's looking online or doing something that is not okay, but there is not somebody he's physically cheating with. It's, hey, Marissa, how you get them is how you lose them, right? You know that saying? If you go after a married man, that's how you're gonna lose them. Some other bitch is gonna come up years later looking better than you, and he's gonna do a hit and run. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's her fucking karma. That's his karma too. It just feels like, yes, there's not a girl that he's banging on the side, but just typing on the internet and looking, it could even be porn. Did he ever used to watch porn? Whatever it is, it's making her feel like he's deceiving her. And I know I don't like her. We don't like her, but I can kind of understand why she'd be pissed. Okay, because that's what they just showed me. They literally showed me him on the computer or on his phone. And like, you know how you can go to like private on your phone and you can look up like porn and then you can like go out of, what is it called? What did I just call it? We had cups called once when he had a fight about no way. Yeah, you go private, you look up the porn, you watch it, you go out of private, you go back to normal, you delete the fucking shit. And it just, he's showing me he's absolutely doing that. So it could be he's only doing that because I don't feel that there's a specific person. If I did, I would know it, I would say it, okay? So I think she's not posting because they're going through turmoil. Yeah, here's the deal. I wouldn't care unless I caught the person getting them off, getting themselves off watching that. That would piss me off. Like that would actually freak me out. Okay, send me your second question. So basically, they're not getting along right now. So I know that she likes to take pictures and selfies of them and make him smile and act like it's so great. So it is weird that she's not posting because she's the type of person who is so fake that she would fake the funk and she would put pictures of them online acting like their relationship is so perfect when it's absolutely not. I'm literally getting told it's shit. Their relationship is shit. It was bound to happen. But no, she's not pregnant. Thank God. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to have sex with her. Because they're married, and maybe she's like, we're married, so don't use protection. Like, if we're married and we get pregnant, then we have another child. But I kind of feel like he's like, I don't even want to do that with her because it's a possibility. And like, we already have one together. I really don't. Yeah, they're not married, but they have a child together, you said, a 2-year-old. It's like he doesn't want to then have another one come into this world right now, at least. You know what I mean? He's being a little smarter, but okay, yeah. Send me your second question. Oh my God, it's 8:20. Can't believe I'm still online right now. Okay, 2 more questions. I'm gonna close them out. There's nobody in here anyways. I'm gonna close them out. Oh, you're probably texting me, so that's why you're not online. Dang, I got online late. I didn't realize I got online so late. Okay, what are his current feelings towards me at the moment? Has he checked up on me on social media? Okay, perfect. Okay, Chris, what are your current feelings towards Marissa at the moment? And then we'll check if you have checked up on her on social media recently. Okay, when you think about Marissa, what are your feelings towards her? So first he's saying like I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but the Six of Swords to the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands is a relationship, it's also marriage, but the Six of Swords is walking away from what no longer serves him. So that tells me he has moved on from having feelings for you, but let's see. Let's keep pulling cards. It feels like he made the conscious decision to move forward, but it doesn't feel like this was just a decision that he had to come to, the judgment. He had to come to this piece of letting you go. And it's here again. Like, it doesn't mean he doesn't care about you. It just means like the connection as a whole, like as a romantic connection, the Lovers to the Five of Pentacles. So the Lovers is the connection. The Five of Pentacles is walking away, as you did too. It feels very calm. There's not hatred. There's no anger. There's no overly love. It feels good. It feels good. You know, it feels like, okay, I'm glad Marissa finally like got detached from me because she deserves to move on and find somebody else and get married and have kids if she wants, you know? And so I think that he thinks of you in a much better light than when he was trying not to communicate with you. Does that make sense? Like when he first left, right? When he first left, and for those like first 2 years, he had to like push you energetically out of his mind because you guys were magnetic, you guys were connected, you guys had a soul tie, you guys are, you guys were married. So now it just feels like you both can breathe and you don't hate each other, but you don't love each other, but you care for each other. I mean, he is saying that he does think of you. You are the star to the Seven of Pentacles. So this does show that you are not out of sight, out of mind. He does think that you were an amazing woman, an amazing wife, and he does look back and have some regret. As I was packing up my room the other day, I was going through our letters, and just cried because our connection was so strong. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Before, it almost felt like hatred because he loved you so much that he had to convince his mind to like push you away. And now that like you have let it go, he has let it go. And you're both in a better mindset. I know, Marissa, I know. So was mine, and he's still with who he chose, and I had to finally accept it, and now I'm in a good place. But I completely agree. When you get married, just like when I got married, I thought it would be forever. You don't just give up, you know? Okay. Okay, so anything else you would like her to know? He does want you to know that, like, one big difference that should speak volumes is that he did marry you and he didn't marry his current girlfriend. And he wants you to know that like you were that special to him. Even though even though you guys are not meant to be forever, he does recognize that he wants you to know like I got down on a knee for you, or I asked you to marry me, and we got engaged, and we got married, and we lived together, and then I fucked it all up, and I left, and a week later met this other person, chose her because I couldn't be alone. Men can't be alone twice. Oh my god. Yes, exactly. You still have time, Marissa, for that to happen. It will happen. So he's just saying peace, just peace. There's no romance there. There's no anger there. There's no indifference. Indifference is really painful to me. There's this respect, and there is this. He's like, she's still there in my mind. All the memories are still there. We had a lot of good times, a lot of good experiences. She was there for me when I was deployed or when I was living somewhere else. Like we were a young love and we got married and so he can never devalue that. He's being very mature, Marissa, as well as you are. I'm reading both of your energies, and it really is similar. It feels like he wants the best for you, and I think he has definite regret because he's not happy where he's at, but he is stuck where he's at and is forced. I mean, the Eight of Swords came out, which talks about being stuck, but the Three of Pentacles is, but I made my bed and I have to lie in it. I decided to be with her. We got pregnant. Her other daughter sees me as her dad or stepdad. I made my bed. I got to lie in it. So he kind of feels like you have your future. He has his, but he's not happy. Yep, that's right. Okay, that was a good question and good answer. I'm glad because the energy used to be awful. Awful. He was very disconnected. He wasn't super sorry. So, like, this feels very much more, both of you are mature. and want the best for each other. Okay, some of your, oh yeah. Does he check your social media from time to time? I'm gonna use the pendulum. Hey, Destiny. What did you say? Okay, Chris, do you check Marissa's social media from time to time? Oh shit. That's a yes. That's a yes. You could post your third question. Exactly. You're like, I knew it. You could feel it. You know it. I knew it, but I like doing the pendulum for simple yes or no questions like that so that you see that not only I think that, but spirit thinks that, or knows that. Sorry. They always do this too. Okay, Greg's energy. Do you want to look? Remember how last night I said we should ask, like, what are his current feelings towards you? Exactly. Okay. Here we go. Last question of the night. Let's do that. Let's switch over. Thank you, Chris. Please exit. Remember how I used to always say, please exit stage left. Go over there. Now let's bring Greg in. Greg, how do you currently feel about Marissa? Boy, bye. How do you currently feel about Marissa as far as like romantic feelings? If you have any, if you don't, he does, but how have you been though? Are you feeling more stable now? Oh yeah, I come on here almost every night and I do readings and I live in an apartment and I see my kids and my mom a lot, family a lot. I'm doing fantastic. No more like depression. I live with anxiety every day, but like, oh, that sucks. You still work remotely at home. Okay, here we go, Marissa. I'm going to focus in on you. All right, here we go. Let's pull cards. I always say, like, when I do readings, I don't even need cards. I just think that cards help the entertainment value to, like, have fun with it. Hell yeah. Oh, and Snap. I don't even have a Snap. How do you make money on Snap? Or is it like pictures of yourself? Is it like, oh God, what is that one thing? Oh, it's just posting? How do you make money by just posting? No, I'm thinking of the other thing. What is it called? Oh my God. Where it's like pictures or videos and you have to like buy like this. Yes, OnlyFans. I see that shit on TV all the time. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Greg, how do you feel towards Marissa? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I make money for men and sometimes women. How? Okay, 9 of Pentacles, which means he feels that you are confident. Yeah, get it, girl. He feels that you are confident, strong, smart, great job, stable, confident. Ooh, dancing. Is it with your, yeah, so isn't it with your, Okay, so is it live and dancing? Do you mean like twerking? I know you got that great body. What, Marissa? In person? Like you go to people's houses and dance? Okay, I gotta do this reading. I'm sorry. At a club. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, girl. You should. You're gorgeous. Okay, I'll stop reading the chat. I'm gonna do the reading. Okay, here we go. Okay, so he's saying, do you want me to be honest? Do you want me to be honest with you? Do you want me to communicate my true, authentic feelings for Marissa, which I'm not supposed to have because I have a current girlfriend? Okay, if you're asking me, I'm going to do it. That's what he's saying. First card out, the freaking Ace of Cups. Did he ever tell you he loved you? I feel like he didn't, but I feel like he has love for you. But I don't feel like he was forthcoming about that. Does that make sense? And then he sees you again as the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is attractive. So he definitely still has attraction. Right. So it feels like he was kind of keeping it under wraps. He didn't want to be too obvious about having those Ace of Cups, love for you. Whether it was being in love, exactly. It was like, that's funny you say that because the next freaking card, oh, I just put it back. The next card was the Ace of Swords, which means that it happened quickly and that he let it slip once. So it shows that he still has romantic feelings for you with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody who wants to pursue somebody in a romantic way. Okay? Whoa. Look at Marissa. Are you a Scorpio too, Marissa? You're Scorpio, aren't you? Are you a Scorpio? Okay, because the card just came out. The Scorpio card came out. He's a Pisces. You're a Scorpio. Here's the relationship card, Four of Wands. So this means he still has feelings that he wants to pursue you as in a relationship with you. Okay? He thinks about you. I'm not saying you're in his mind every day. I'm not going to put that out there because that would just be too much. It feels like, yes, you're always in the back of his mind. He does think about you. But it's not like constant. You know what I mean? But it does show that he does want to come forward and ask you, like, hey, do you think that if we tried again, it would work? Okay. So with the sun, that's showing some, again, timing in the Leo season that goes for another 3 weeks. Okay. At least right now during the Leo season, he is wondering if he was to contact you and if he was to ask you, would you give this another shot? That's what he's wanting. That's what he's wanting to know. He thinks you would say yes, but he also doesn't know exactly what's going on with you. So the Six of Swords is coming out, but now this is you. This was in your last reading. This is now you. You've kind of moved on, like he moved on with the person he's with, but you've moved on. So he would need to kind of grab you because you're worth having. And so it's going to take work. You're not going to, I mean, you're going to say yes, of course, but he also has to put in the work, obviously. I have a thing for redheads. Nobody else, just you, Marissa, but I've never forgotten that. Yeah, reel you in. Exactly. So, yeah, and he does have disappointments in himself for not holding on longer to you. He definitely misses you and thinks about you. And he does think that he created the breakup. He created that tower to end things, and he feels responsible, and he feels that he tried for as long as he can or he could, but now he's looking back saying, no, I could have tried longer. Okay? So I think he definitely still has love for you, still cares about you, and you guys never got to the step where you guys were like madly in love. But I do think that if you guys have a second chance, you will get there. Okay? All right, that's my last one for the night. I'll be back on tomorrow. It's super late. I never get off this late. I usually don't start this late. So the feelings were there. And that's the thing, Marissa. You're welcome. That's the thing. They were there. So while you're apart, they're kind of just sitting on the shelf. And when he comes in and contacts you and he starts to ask you questions and you start to answer and ask him questions back, it's not like you guys have to catch up to where you were. You'll be able to start where you ended and grow, and so it won't take long. You're an open book with him for some reason because you really after Chris, like I've never seen you so serious about somebody since I've known you. And there have been other redheads. There have been other guys, plenty of other guys, but this is the one that I feel is worth a second chance. So just know in your heart that that relationship he's in is going to fall apart. It's not going to be messy. She's going to be very upset. She's going to be very sad. But that's not for you to worry about. We can wish her luck with somebody else and let him come back to you. The other Chris, I remember that, and Corey, like Jeremiah said yesterday, yes. Okay, guys, I love you. Bye, Marissa. It's not going to last. And if I thought it was, I would tell you, but I don't. But I don't want to put into your head that it's this awful relationship because it's not. It's a genuinely okay relationship. But here's the deal, it's reminding me of a relationship I was in. And even though we lived together, he paid all the bills, we were together for 2 years, I never was in love with him. Not ever. Never. I probably said it. I did say it, but I wasn't in love with him. So it's like there are relationships like the one he has right now where it's just kind of, it's good. It's not bad, but they're not, there's no deep love there. Yeah. It is scary. Okay, good night. I'm out of here. I need to eat and I need to take my medicine. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're back in the chats. I think I needed to show you guys that I was going to be consistent on here. And once I have been doing this for the last 2 months, just like boom, 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 boom every day, I think gradually most of our friends will come back. And if they don't, then that's okay. That's their life. Okay. Love you, Marissa. Woo, it looks like a heart this time. Good night. Bye. Text me anytime. Miss you too.